And these kind are raisin, date, and walnut. I need to, at least right now. Probably because, yesterday, and like the day before, or maybe the day before that, whatever, I ate 3 of them. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I guess changes that I'm talking about. My body, I lost more weight, the cuts I made are all gone. All healed up. Like, only I can see, like, the healed up. And just the markings of where I cut before on my chest, and then it's completely healed up. There are no marks or anything on my neck. It took maybe 3 days. I think less than that. It took less than 3 days for it all to heal up. Yeah, it only took like 3 days. It's only taken a week at longest ever for them to heal up. It just takes like a day or 2 more, depending on how much I cut and everything. The only thing that, like, you can still see marks and everything is obviously on my thighs. I haven't cut in 4 days? I don't know. It's been a while. Yeah. So, well, I mentioned oatmeal packets earlier. So these ones are oatmeal and raisin and walnut, because the cinnamon apple ones I already used up. Ate all of those, and then apparently I'm okay with the savory vegetable. Doesn't really taste like anything, which is actually really good because, well, it has tomato paste and everything, even though tomatoes taste like crap to me, along with all the other vegetables. At least it has tomato paste and everything, so it dulls out the flavor, because it tastes terrible to me, because everything does, apparently. So, yeah. Okay, I ate a whole can of these. So I already ate one of these. I ate 3 of those packets, and then I ate my ramen container. I just reuse my ramen container after I get it. Just rinse it out and use it for the next thing. I try to use it for months on end, that way I don't have to use an actual dish, and then I can just throw it away. Yes. Okay, so I ate that, and then I also ate a thing full. I added tons of pepper and salt to it, and then still tastes like bland, and didn't really taste like anything. To the chicken noodle soup. It was homemade, so it's actually just it's from siblings gathering, whatever. We get together, and one of my sisters cooks a meal, and we eat at her house. That's it. And during that time, so it was leftovers from that, and she made chicken noodle soup, so she had a ton of noodles. So it was just noodles, and then she had cooked chicken breast, and then cut that up and like shredded it. So it was like shredded pieces in there. And then there were carrots, baby cooked baby carrots, and then there was a little bit of celery. I don't like celery, but it's fine. It works. There's celery in here. I'll eat it or whatever. I just don't like it by itself. So yeah, but for the most part, it was mostly just chicken and carrots. There were still quite a few noodles and everything in there. So I filled that thing completely full, and I ate all of that, and still my body was starving. So obviously that means I've gotten hungrier. And then, yeah, for some reason I thought, well, I never really believed, first off, well, I've lost weight, don't know how much, because, I mean, I didn't go to the doctor because I lied to them and said I was fine, because I am me. I like how, yeah, I know there are resources and I could use them, but I mean, you only use them if you want help and you want people to stop you. And if you want people to stop you, then you're obviously not going to succeed. I already know I'm not going to succeed. It's not going to work anyway. I'm not going to try anyway. I'm not going to cause more problems and make other people worry, because I'm going to fail anyway. Because I just want to die and all of that crap. But yeah, so I'll say I'm hungrier. I'm hornier. Got more hair, obviously. A little bit more oil needs, a little bit more acne than I originally had. I already had both those things. Super oily skin, so it didn't really change much. It's already sort of hairy. Just got more of that. Expected that nothing really big happened. Yes, I have bottom growth. Don't really know. Because I literally went online and I looked it up and read on it. And they're like, with hormonal changes and everything, bottom growth just get like 1 to 2 inches, maybe more, but probably not, of your clit growing. And I'm pretty sure they're wrong. Yeah, because the clit's inside the body. Inside of you. Not one of those like extra skin flaps on the side that's just attached to the side. Because that has changed. That's gotten a bit bigger. Not much really. And then most obviously my chest has gotten smaller. I finally lost a bit of my ass. So it's finally not as big. And then also, apparently my asshole, yeah, my asshole grew more skin and more folds and things. Because, I mean, there's the hole and there's just skin around the hole, really. And it mostly closes, but, like, it's just a hole and everything, and there's just a difference between guys' assholes and girls' assholes. Guy asshole will just have more skin and everything. Which for me makes sense, because, I mean, that's where your G-spot is, and so obviously gay sex is natural, and that's what it's for. That's why there's extra skin, so it can take, there's extra skin and everything, so it can take more of the guy's dick. Inside of it. I don't know why I'm spouting. Okay, my feet are numb. Whatever. This is this video. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe you can see a difference. You probably can't. Nothing changed. Right on my mind. Okay. That is all. Yeah, this is like an XL. I have to wear like double XL and everything. Yeah. So that's everything for changes. The biggest thing is my appetite. I didn't really notice that before because I would have states of like my body getting used to the smaller portions, being like, it's okay, but we're still hungry, and then it being like, we're starving. We want to eat everything and everything. So I thought it was just gonna be in a rebelling phase of it's starving, just being starving all the time, and then I actually eat like 3 big size portions, which is more than I would normally eat. I would only eat like 2. And then that's it. I wouldn't eat anything else. But instead, I ate 3, and then I was still hungry until starving, and then I also ate cheese, which was a bad idea. But it wasn't that big of a deal. I ate a bunch of cheese sticks, and then just like lunch meat, straight out of the package, grabbed a chunk of lunch meat, ate it. So, and then I probably ate some chips and other things. So, yeah. Yep, in case I'm making noises. Shut up. So my body to shut up. Silence. And when it does hurt and says it's starving, I have to feed it, because otherwise then I'm hurting the whole night and can't get to sleep. And then when I finally do fall asleep, I'm still hurting my sleep. And then I'll wake up in the middle of the night, or I'll wake up in the morning and my stomach will hurt, and my stomach is more sensitive and everything, and it's almost always nauseous and always wanting me to throw up. So I can't always disobey it. It's very irritating. But he's always betraying me. Either wanting food or the bloody curse or otherwise. At least we got rid of the bloody curse for the most part. Got my norethistron, and since today is Tuesday, I took my testosterone, stabbed it somewhere in my thigh, up higher. It's harder and harder to find a spot. It isn't completely covered in hair. Clear spot without hair, so I can make the injection. Because I have injected a few times into my stomach, but it's really sensitive area and everything, and it's really hates me. I also stabbed myself in the face, injected myself in the face. There's a lot of blood falling on my face. So it's just another dot on my face. It's probably mostly healed. Or isn't healed. It blends in, and it's the same as there's my acne covered face and everything like that. So yeah, there hasn't been any like new facial hair or anything since the last time I posted about that. I've been playing with pears I have open, what kind of pears I have open. And then I made ramen, waiting for that to cool off. So yeah, I'm trying to get down to just 1 meal a day. But that hasn't been working because obviously I'm a lot more hungry than I was before. But hopefully that means my metabolism, it's finally actually moving and it's higher up, because it was like, no, just super, super slow. So I can never lose weight no matter how little I eat. Because it can't change your metabolism. Apparently, testosterone can, for the most part. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure those diet pills I took forever ago never really did anything. I knew they probably weren't doing anything. Yeah. Let me see. First pair was like $6. And then the second was like 11. Or it was 11 and then it was like, it was ridiculous. So yeah, and they didn't actually do anything because it would suggest the testosterone. But yeah, okay. That's everything. I need to stop talking and sitting on my feet. I get numb and I get cold easier for some reason. I just randomly get super cold super fast. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da.